Well done, we're into the 30s, video 31, and we're going to look at proportionality. What is proportionality? Well, it's when there's an increase or a decrease, and it's at the same ratio. So something, two things increase or decrease at the same ratio, and constantly at the same ratio. So let's have a look. For instance, we've got large cakes to small cakes. The ratio of large cakes to small cakes produced per minute, and I apologize for the spelling mistake, is 3 to 4. So for every large cake, or for every 3 large cakes, 4 small cakes are produced per minute. Now this shows a ratio, but if this consistently happened, so the ratio doesn't change, then they are increasing in proportion to each other. So from that, if we know that they are increasing proportionally, maybe it's done on a factory line so that it's done by machines and the timing doesn't change, we can work out how much is made after 1 minute. That there are 3 large cakes and 4 small cakes. But from that then, we can work out then how much there is made after 8 minutes. Now, if the ratio is changing, we wouldn't be able to do that. We can't predict what's happening. But if we've been told that they are increasing in proportion to each other, we know that it's constant, the ratio is, so we can now work it out. So, because in 1 minute there was a 3 to 4 ratio, if we multiply both of them by 8, because 1 times 8 is 8, we will get the ratio of cakes in 8 minutes, how many are produced in 8 minutes, sorry. So we multiply the large cakes in the ratio 3 by 8, and we multiply the small cakes in the ratio, the proportion, by 8. So 3 times 8 gives us 24, and 4 times 8 gives us 32. Now, one of the tricky things in here that I haven't mentioned in the slide is if it was increasing, say, on a 2 to 3 ratio, proportionally, then we would have to divide by the ratio before jumping up. So for instance, with the large cakes being 3, if we were increasing on a 2 to 3 ratio, I divide by 2 first, 1.5, and then multiply by the 8. Similarly then, with the 4 cakes being produced per if we had the 3, then I would divide by the 3 first and then multiply by the 8. So a 2 to 3 ratio, you divide by 2 and then multiply by 8. 3 for the other side, you divide by 3 and then multiply by 8.